Reddit user V127 was on an evening walk at a lighthouse in St. Augustine, Florida, when he accidentally captured something strange. A dark figure can be seen in a distant tree. This location is known for a tragic incident in which 3 young girls drowned. Some believe the figure could be the ghost of one of those girls. However, without clear evidence, it's impossible to rule out the possibility that the figure is simply a play of light or shadows, potentially a trick of perception, rather than something paranormal. TikTok user Daychura was exploring a dark cave with a flashlight when something horrifying happened. After getting lost for hours in the endless passages, he decided to film, hoping to see where the cave led, as the darkness made it impossible to tell with his own eyes. When he brightened the footage, he noticed something eerie. At the far end of the cave, a mysterious figure stood perfectly still. He asked the TikTok community if anyone knew what it could be, but without more details, it's hard to determine whether it's a person, a creature, a ghost, or just a trick of the light. But imagine being lost in a dark cave with the unsettling feeling that something or someone might be there with you. 2 friends were exploring around a tree when they accidentally captured something terrifying.
But there's a bunch of debris at the bottom of the tree.
How peculiar.
A strange voice can be heard saying "how" right after one of the friends said "how peculiar."
How peculiar.
The tree is located near a hospital, train tracks, and a river, with abandoned tents from the homeless nearby. The friends mentioned feeling uneasy in the area, noting unsettling discoveries like a dog skull hanging from a tree. To this day, the source of the mysterious sounds remains uncertain. In March 2012, a YouTuber who had been filming local cemeteries for a while came across something in one of his videos filmed at Kinder Cemetery that caught his attention. He shared it online for others to see. While panning across the cemetery, the camera briefly captures a flash of light near a grave. Although it's hard to spot at first, if you look closely, you might see what appears to be a ghost of a young boy. Some viewers argue it's just a flash, while others insist they see an apparition dressed in old-fashioned clothes. Do you see it? A group of hikers were enjoying their lunch break in the woods when an uninvited guest showed up. A massive brown bear appeared above them, and one of the hikers managed to record the nerve-wracking encounter. The bear rested its head on one of them as they remained calm. After a tense moment, the bear eventually left. The hikers' composure in such a frightening situation likely kept them safe. In the fall of 2016, Reddit user Motorbiker1985 used a vintage TL Rolleiflex camera to photograph a Scottish ruin near a prehistoric burial ground. When the negative was scanned, a mysterious face appeared in the window. Some believe it could be a ghostly apparition given the site's ancient history, while others suggest it might just be a flaw in the film or scanning process. Regardless, the location's historical significance only adds to the mystery. On August 20th, 1975, Michael and Sean McQuilkin, along with their sister Mary and a friend, climbed Morro Rock in Sequoia National Park, California. At the summit, they noticed their hair standing on end, which they found amusing at the time. They took photos of the moment, unaware of the danger. Moments later, they were struck by lightning. Fortunately, both survived. Today, the photo from that day is used to educate the public about the dangers of lightning. A couple was hiking in the woods when they heard strange noises. As they began recording the sounds, they spotted something unsettling. A hairy creature was watching them, remaining eerily still. Feeling uneasy and unsure of what was stalking them or whether it posed a danger, they carefully made their way out. They left the woods feeling both confused and frightened. In March 2019, a 5-year-old girl from Fair Lawn, New Jersey, was playing with friends near a creek behind her home when she found this: a strange pile of women's clothing. Alarmed, she ran to tell her father, Dave Carota. The clothing appeared to have been cut off somebody's body and had reddish stains. Concerned, Dave contacted the Bergen County Sheriff's Office. The clothes were worn and weathered, suggesting they had been there for months, but the cuts and stains were suspicious. Police investigated, asking the public for help identifying the clothing. Despite their efforts, no one came forward, and without evidence linking the items to a crime or missing person, the case went cold. To this day, the origin of the clothing remains a mystery. While on an evening walk, Reddit user Bram10 spotted something strange. Over 30 people dressed in black were gathered at a park. They seemed to be engaged in some sort of ritual or cult-like activity. What was really happening here? A family was woken up by strange sounds coming from the woods and recorded this video. They said they had never heard anything like it before, and it didn't sound like any animals known in the area. But it didn't quite sound human either. So what could it be? In 2018, a group of friends visited Moulton Falls in Washington, a popular spot with a bridge 60 feet above the water. Despite the warning signs, people often jump in for fun. On this particular day, a girl named Jordan was nervous about jumping when suddenly her best friend Taylor pushed her without warning.
3, I won't go on 2.
Well, she's saying no.
No, I just...
Ready? Oh, that's so fast.
Jordan wasn't prepared and hit the water awkwardly, suffering 6 broken ribs, a punctured lung, and severe bruises. Taylor later claimed she regretted her actions, but when Jordan's family took her to court, Taylor pleaded guilty to reckless endangerment. She was sentenced to 2 days in jail and community service. While Jordan eventually recovered physically, the emotional trauma lingered. In 2017, Reddit user DankDoritos145 was searching for her next hiding spot when she noticed something strange in a Google Earth image of Mount Kumgang National Park in North Korea. This image showed a faint, color-shifted area among the rocks, which some interpreted as a spectral presence. However, another Redditor, BlueTV13, dismissed it as a natural rock formation, suggesting the color change could simply be due to the zoom level. But if that's the case, why didn't it appear in the other photo? 2 friends were hiking when one of them decided to mess with a hornet hive. Thinking it would be funny, he threw a rock at it while his friend filmed. What happened next was no surprise.
Alright, I'm filming. That's a good throw. Oh! Second.
The hornets swarmed out in a fury, and the guy who threw the rock started screaming and running. Realizing he was in trouble too, the friend filming quickly joined in the panic as the hornets attacked. The video cuts off there, leaving the outcome and the condition of the two hikers a mystery. While hiking near Hiwa Park in Nagoya, Japan, a Reddit user captured something eerie. A white, translucent figure standing near the cemetery on the sidewalk. Hiwa Park, known for its vast cemetery and scenic beauty, spans about 150 hectares and is especially famous for its cherry blossoms. The image sparked mixed reactions, with some speculating it could be something paranormal. Who or what did this person really witness that day? A man was walking through an Indian forest at night when he stumbled upon something truly terrifying. Suddenly, a strange figure appeared among the trees, staring directly at him. After a few moments, the figure extended its hands, seemingly beckoning the cameraman to come closer. The uploader claims the entity is an Aghori, a member of a Hindu sect known for extreme practices, including cannibalism. However, the uploader never explained what happened after the video cut off. A Reddit user shared footage from their uncle's trail cam, which had captured a strange figure standing in the woods at night. Curious, the uncle visited the spot the next day, but found no signs of anyone being there. Was this figure just a person, and if so, what were they doing deep in the forest at night? Or was something else lurking in the woods that night? Reddit user Sagfo was on a late night walk through the forest around 2 a.m. Suddenly, he heard a strange, disturbing scream echoing in the distance. Were they the cries of a wild animal, a lost person, or something far more terrifying? Panicked, he quickly fled the area, vowing never to take a late-night stroll again. The question remains, who or what was behind those terrifying screams that night? A mother and her young son were visiting a cemetery when something eerie happened.
It's so fast.
It's spinning fast, eh? Beautiful, Mom.
Mom,
What, Mama?
I saw someone in the tree. The white thing in the tree.
The white thing in the tree?
Yes, that one.
There's a white thing in the tree?
Yeah.
Where?
Oh, you know.
I don't know.
I think it's an old man.
There's an old man in the tree.
Yes.
Down over there.
Yes, he's just walking.
Where is he walking?
I don't know.
Is he over there walking, Mum?
No.
But there's a man in the tree.
Yes.
Oh.
I should have seen one.
You saw him in the tree?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
It's not cool, Mom.
Oh, it's not cool.
Yeah.
What did he look like?
I don't know. Not strange.
He looked strange.
While they were exploring, the boy suddenly pointed into the distance and said he saw a man hanging from a tree. Disturbed and cautious, she posted the video online to see what others thought. Many viewers commented that the boy seemed genuinely convinced, not just making up a story, and the mother agreed, believing her son truly saw something. While hiking through a dark forest, a man noticed strange glowing lights in the distance. Curious, he decided to check it out.
Какое-то свечение. Камера не передаст, но там кто-то сидит. Вот. Кто-то там находится. По этой стороне дороги идет человек. Проблема в том, что я не вижу, что у меня под ногами. Вот она идет. Это походу какая-то женщина по телосложению. Твою мать, я был тупо 3 метра от нее.
As he got closer, he saw what looked like a ritual setup, possibly related to voodoo. Before he could get a closer look, she reappeared suddenly, scaring him. He ran away quickly, not wanting to find out what might happen if he stayed. What did this man stumble upon that night? In early April 2024, TikTok user Scared Bucks explored a cave on a hot, sunny day. The cave is infamous for strange noises that sometimes come from deep inside. Intrigued, he decided to investigate the sounds himself.
Ah, c'è qualcuno? Ehi! Allora, è veramente impressionante. E poi è scavata come una bara. Ed è scavata dall'uomo, vedete? A picconate proprio. È strettissima. È molto bassa, molto piccola. E ci sono queste nicchie che non so che cosa sono. Avete sentito? È angustissima. Angustissima. Io mi fermerò a un certo punto perché non ce la faccio, sento. Merda. No. Aiuto.
Inside the cave, he heard an eerie whistling noise. Despite the creepy noises, he emerged from the cave unharmed. In this video from India, hikers witnessed something unusual. A narrow beam of water falling straight from the sky. This phenomenon, known as a localized cloudburst, occurs when intense rainfall is confined to a small area, often in hilly or mountainous regions. Such events can release a massive amount of rain in a short time, sometimes leading to flash floods and significant damage. Although the hikers were initially frightened about what might happen when it hit the ground, they were relieved when the situation wasn't as alarming as they had feared. TikTok user Logan Lin 2 posted a video showing what appeared to be a ghostly figure riding a horse through the night. The eerie scene quickly gained attention, with many viewers convinced they had witnessed a paranormal event. However, Logan later revealed that the video was a joke between her and her friend, who was actually riding the horse. The ghostly effect was simply due to the poor lighting and the limitations of her phone camera, which couldn't capture clear details in the shadows. Logan even shared another clip with better lighting, showing the same horse and rider in a normal setting. Despite the revelation, many viewers appreciated her honesty, though some were disappointed the Ghost Rider mystery had been debunked. On April 3rd, 2024, a Reddit user decided to go mountain hiking near Hualien City, Taiwan, unaware of what was about to happen. At 7:58 a.m. NST, a magnitude 7.4 earthquake struck near Hualien City, causing the deaths of at least 19 people and injuring over 1,100. This was the strongest earthquake to hit Taiwan since the 1999 GG earthquake. Fortunately, the hiker wasn't already on the mountain and managed to escape unharmed. The YouTube channel The Proper People Vlogs was exploring an abandoned power plant hidden deep in the forest. Everything seemed fine until they realized they were in trouble.
Oh, he's right there.
Do you see him?
Yeah, on the wall right there.
There's a person?
There's a person.
Should we talk to them?
Person.
Should we talk? Did they see you? They see us. They're shouting something. Should you talk to him right now before he calls the cops or something?
In the video, they appear nervous as someone begins approaching them. Instead of running, they let their translator handle the situation. The person turned out to be a security guard, and he was far from happy to find them there.
Oh, they're
security.
cops.
Shit.
What do we do?
They saw you.
We're here.
We just wanted to see the train.
Yeah.
We're train enthusiasts.
These guys look serious. Are you still filming?
Yeah.
Still filming? Does not seem good.
This is worse than any other show.
That says police. We went out in the open just a little bit, and then they came around the corner.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
And they're looking right at us. This place was supposed to be like an easy place. We go?
Even without understanding the language, the tension was palpable. The translator quickly urged them to leave, knowing the country's authorities wouldn't take it easy on tourists caught trespassing. They left as quickly as possible, taking it as a valuable lesson for the rest of their trip. While enjoying a campfire, a Reddit user captured some photos, only to later notice something strange. An unexplained shape appeared in the image, one that doesn't match the shadows of any known objects. Their property, along with the surrounding land, sits atop old mining grounds dating back to the gold rush. Adding to the mystery, user Jexarute and others have reported sightings of a shadowy figure, often described as a man in the hat. This has led to debate on whether it's something paranormal or just a trick of the light. With the land's history, the sighting feels even more eerie. While walking through a field, a Reddit user spotted something truly unusual. A tree burning from the inside. This is most likely caused by a lightning strike. The extreme heat from the strike causes the tree sap and moisture to rapidly vaporize. The sudden expansion creates enough internal pressure to ignite a fire inside the tree. These fires can burn unnoticed for a long time before coming visible. Fortunately, this fire was spotted before it could escalate. Supernatural Persecution, a Portuguese channel, is investigating a chilling local legend. The story tells of a bride-to-be, heartbroken after discovering her fiancé's infidelity, who threw herself onto the train tracks and perished. Ever since, sightings of her ghost have been reported in the area. The team ventures into the dark, eerie woods where the tragic event took place.
Leonardo, tá vendo alguma coisa?
Oi?
Leonardo, tá vendo alguma coisa?
Oi?
As they walk, they hear strange voices and noises which they believe could be the ghost of the bride. Suddenly, they spot a mysterious figure.
Leonardo,
People speculate it could be the ghost in a white bridal gown or just someone covered in a sheet. We'll never know. On November 22nd, 2023, Lokes from the YouTube channel TripSense went camping with two friends in the remote area of Udand, India. They spent the evening by the campfire, enjoying music and laughter, completely unaware of the chilling events that would unfold. As they settled into their tent for the night, things took a terrifying turn. A loud growl shattered the silence. It sounded like a leopard close to their campsite. Frozen with fear, they listened, unsure of what to do. Eventually the growling stopped and they cautiously peeked inside. Though they didn't see anything, the encounter left them shaken. Fortunately, they made it through the night without incident. In 2008, a family filmed a Saturday morning riding lesson at a school in Kent. Janet and her daughter were riding, while Janet's husband filmed the session. When reviewing the footage later, they noticed something strange. A figure standing just a few meters away from Janet as she rode. Janet didn't notice anyone near her at the time, making it impossible for her to have missed a person standing so close. Later in the footage, the figure appears again, this time with its back turned. Many viewers believe the video is authentic, noting how lifelike and unsettling the figure looks. To this day, the mystery of what was captured remains unsolved. A homeowner living deep in the forest captured something strange on their security camera one night. A person was seen entering the property in an unusual manner. While they might have been under the influence or in an altered state of mind, that still doesn't explain why they were there. Regardless of the reason, the individual's decision to climb over the fence raised questions about their intentions, leaving the homeowner feeling suspicious. Dimma from the YouTube channel A Sip of Fear ventured into an abandoned church deep within a forest. While exploring the eerie location, he captured some truly terrifying moments on camera.
Кто здесь?
Faint footsteps echoed through the silence, but there was no one in sight. Despite the emptiness, he couldn't shake the feeling that something or someone was watching him. Later, his camera picked up on even more strange sounds, despite the area being completely deserted. Some believe the haunting presence could be the restless spirit of a nun. While hiking in the Boreal forest of Canada, a hiker felt an eerie sensation, as if he were being watched. Scanning the area, he spotted something in the distance. Using his camera to zoom in, he saw a figure staring back at him. At first, it looked like a black bear, but its head appeared oddly human-like, or even ape-like. Since there are no apes in Canada, the creature's identity remained a mystery. The hiker couldn't shake the thought that it might have been a young Bigfoot, but he'll never know for sure. A man was hiking when he stumbled upon an abandoned mine shaft and decided to explore. unaware of the dangers he entered, not knowing what he was about to face. Commenters quickly advised against exploring such mines due to hazards like low oxygen, high methane gas, potential collapses, and flooding. After a long crawl and several wrong turns, he finally found a way out. But imagine getting lost down there. While driving his Enduro, this man came across something creepy 2 miles into the forest. An abandoned mobility chair. How did it end up so deep in the forest, and what's the story behind it? Without more details, it's hard to say for sure what happened. We can only hope the person who used it is doing okay. Now, don't miss this next video.